Alright, what's going on guys, and welcome to the video. So, in this one I'm going to be showing you the 3 mark that I got in the KV2. It was actually yesterday, which would have been May 18th, so you'll probably be seeing this in about a week. But the KV2 guys, I mean, I thought it was actually going to be much more difficult to get my 3 mark, and as it turns out, I mean, it wasn't that difficult. I got fairly lucky. I was getting into games where I was able to do a decent amount of spotting damage as well because I ran optics to get the extra, assist damage. But one thing you could do, like in these tanks, is to track people, and because with the HE blast of 152 millimeter, it's very simple to track people pretty much every time you shoot. But you also do want to aim your shots to pen as well occasionally, because you have 86 millimeters of penetration on the HE shells. So I'm going to be showing you guys 2 games. I'm going to go ahead and, just for the intro, I have my camera up a little bigger, but I'm going to go ahead and drop it to that, tiny little bit, tiny little bit of a thing, and from there, I mean, I will go on and talk about this game. So Sand River, guys, is one of those maps that just, like, the only time I like Sand River is in a light tank. There's just nothing that I like about Sand River, Um, this is kind of why Skill calls it Shit River, in my opinion. I just don't... There's nothing good about this map. And when you're in a heavy tank, such as the KV2, something that, literally the only thing you could do is shoot basically close targets, because, you can shoot far away in this vehicle, but it's, your accuracy is so low. This is just one of the worst maps for it, is what I'm saying, guys. So, anyway, we're coming down to the middle of the map. There's nowhere else I can really go. Sometimes in heavy tanks, I'll go up to, like, the north, but this tank, it would take ages to get there, guys. So there's no point in me trying to make that play on this map. So instead, what I'm going to do is, stay in the mid, and from here, like, I could still kind of maneuver around. I can go up to this area and stuff. I could try to poke up here. It's a little dangerous, but where it becomes, I would say awkward, is where people start to push over here, and then they can spot you in this ditch area. So when I see that start to happen, I don't really like being here. I more was moving because I saw that there was a lot of people in this mid area. I thought maybe I can get some shots. But also, you can see how there's no one over here. The Brett Panther starts to make his way over now. Here he's going like this. But you don't see where the Super Chaffee is. Like, if I were to be here, I probably would have been spotted now. So this is why I recommend that you, and even I'm spotted here by the E25. So you can see that kind of range. Like, the Chaffee definitely would have spotted me if I was here. And this is why, like, while you're kind of safe over here, in the ditch at least, if you start pushing up and stuff like that, people can get shots on you from this corner. So this is why I really don't like this map, guys. It's just, there's no, like, special corridor that you can go to with a heavy tank, unless you're quick enough to get up to, the, like, A9, A8, whatever area over here. So, and you can see the Oho went that direction. But in my opinion, guys, I just think it takes way too long to get up there. And then when you cross here, it's also a risk. So, if you can see why I'm kind of describing this map as just crap for the KV2, that's what it is. So we're going to take a shot at the Centurion. Unfortunately, not a penetration, guys. But you could see just that one shot, and we're getting hit by the BUGI, and luckily we didn't get hit by anybody else. We probably could have lost easily half our HP there. If someone else from over there was able to take a shot. And then Artie's going to target this, guys. Look, there's 3 Artie. Now we're getting whacked by Artie. And this is why I cannot stand this map, guys. So we end up having to come back to this area because there's just really nowhere else that I am safe from Artie and from everyone else. So as this game kind of progresses here, you're going to see, it starts to get very, very close, guys. And, the thing with a close game on Sand River and the KV2 is that I'd rather be in any other tank. As I explained in one of my KV2 games before, I would literally rather be in any other vehicle to carry a game. 327 into the side of the Luva, guys. We got 2 critical hits on him, and You know, we're just really just trying to poke shots at people and stay in this area. There's nothing else we can do on this map, guys, as I was explaining to you. Literally nothing else we can do. So we're looking for another shot at the Luva. I believe we do get it into him. Yeah, 258. We track him, and I believe someone gets the cleanup shot on him. I could be wrong. And it looks like the Churchill is shooting like AG rounds or something back here. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, guys. But looks like he did 10 damage to him. So I end up getting the cleanup kill, guys, because no one else can do it. And you know, from here, guys, look, we can't move anywhere. You know, I mean, this is at this point, like, if the KV-5 is going to move up, we might be able to move up, but you know, just watching the map, guys, like, there's still a BUGI over here or something like that, and also, like, there's so many people. Like, we have an AT-15 that hasn't been spotted, we have an ARL-44 that hasn't been spotted, and I just get, you know, uncomfortable when people are not spotted on the map. So here's the ARL-44. I auto-aim him. Wait till I'm fully locked on this guy. 414 damage, guys, and 3 critical hits, and that was a really nice shot from that far out. I mean, that was like, I think that was over 450 meters or something like that from that range. So, pretty incredible shot, and now we're going to look for a shot at the WZ. But you could see, like, how we're kind of playing this, guys. You know, because I like to talk strategy. And really, I'm waiting until I see, like, at least one person is over here to spot this, and other people are moving up to be able to spot, you know, in this area over here, because that's where all the TDs like to sit. You could see I'm kind of sitting here, and I'm not sure if I want to move forward or not, but as I see, like, all these people are kind of back here, then I can move forward. I see the AT-15, and I'm going to get into this area here where I'm going to be safe from pretty much Artie, you know, but also other people. But I'm looking for a shot at the AT-15, and then I could fall back to this mound right here. So I get a shot there. I think that might have went in, guys. Hard to tell, you know. But in any case, I mean, we have to come behind this mound because we have to watch out for Artie. Like, even if I'm not spotted, guys, I don't want to take the chance of being caught out here, because a few shots and I'm easily dead. We only have 672 HP, so we have to be very careful about how we use it in this game. It's 7-7, so I want to keep my HP, I want to stay alive, and I want to carry the game. That's just, you know, what I do. It's how I play, and you know, I'm always saving my HP for end game, guys. So we have an AT-15, we have an E-25, we have a WZ-111. You know, Artie's been unspotted. Really, only Artie has been unspotted at this time. The BUGI was creeping over here, and you know, I would like to think that he's not over there anymore, given the fact that I haven't been spotted. However, the BUGI, I don't believe, has the greatest of view range. Even when I had it set up for a high amount of view range, I don't think it was maxed. So, you know, there's a good chance that this guy just has very average view range. And you can see I'm spotted here. And I'm thinking that more than likely, this probably came from right here. You know, me sticking out the corner of my tank, and you can see I'm getting shot at here. So that leads me to believe it's like, it's the AT-15 guys or something like that. I'll go to my view here, and sure enough, it's the E-25. The E-25 appears, I take a shot, I miss. But at least we're kind of spotting these guys when I'm poking here. Looks like someone else spotted the AT-15, so maybe not. But, you know, really, I can't go anywhere else, guys. The most I could do is get to here, and the problem with being here is that I'm going to get shot at from over here as well. So I'm trying to hold this angle, guys, so that I'm, you know, mostly safe here. And I believe, you know, we missed a shot at the AT-15 there as well. And look, the team is melting, guys. You know, it's not looking good. Luckily, the AT-15 dies, but they're ahead of us by HP. So this is why I wanted to show you guys this game. You know, and I'll show you the 3 Mark 1 after this. But, I mean, this is just a really good game, guys, that I had. And, you know, anytime I have super close games, I like to bring them to you guys, just because I feel like it's the most exciting things to watch, you know? Like, I'm such a, you know, how can I say it, you know, properly? Like, no one really watches my content, guys, so I like to just bring people the most exciting stuff that I have, you know, because having like 50 some subs, you know, it's nothing like having like 100K. So I'm kind of free to make whatever content I want, but you know, I prefer to bring you guys the most exciting stuff I can. So WZ is here. I know that I can get a decent shot into this guy without him getting another shot on me. So, you know, just based on the way he was like turning and stuff. So I took a quick shot there and didn't really aim to pen him. And Artie is able to clean him up. I have 3 Artie, so like I'm not really concerned about having to clean someone up. I think 3 Artie should be able to at least splash someone for a total of 100 or even a couple hundred HP, right? So that's a good thing about having 3 Artie guys on your team, is that they can assist you. But keep in mind that it means that there's 3 enemy Artie on the other team. So yeah, guys. I mean, this gets a little boring here. As you know, the game is kind of coming to a close, but you know, you certainly cannot go out and you know, risk your HP still. Like the KV-2 was just one of those tanks with nearly a 20-second reload that you have nothing to protect yourself. You know, like in any other tank, guys, you can light tanks even, you know, we're gonna get a shot to the BUGI here. Pretty lucky shot, if you ask me. Pretty lucky shot, guys. But we hit it. But you have nothing to protect yourself, guys. You know what I mean? Artie hits me here, so M44 has moved a bit. And you know, I mean, with the light tank guys, when you have like a 3 or 4 second reload, even if you have a clip, at least you have some shells that you can, you know, protect yourself with, so that if someone has like 300-400 HP, you can clean them up. But with the KV-2, if you take one shot and you don't kill the target, you're SOL for the next 20 seconds because you have no speed to get away. You're a big fat, you know, tank with a square turret. You know, it's just, you're not going to be able to, you know, so that's why you need hard cover in the KV-2, and you can't be aggressive. So you can see me still trying to grab some kind of hard cover here. I'm poking, I'm trying to spot for people with my 380 view range or whatever it is, because AMD is being extremely passive. And rightfully so. I don't think he had that much yet. He's a one-shot. He's 17 HP, guys, so you could spit on him and he would be dead. So, you know, it's kind of right of him to let me kind of go ahead since I still have half my HP. And, you know, what we're doing is just looking for the E25. The E25, in my opinion, is a pretty good player. I think, you know, look, he's got a 437 W&8, guys, but I think he played fairly well, you know, given, you know, his W&8 and stuff. He played it, you know, pretty good, guys. I mean, he was smart about it. He repositioned, you know, tried to catch us off guard and stuff, and, you know, it was well done by him overall, because, you know, really is just 3 already left. He has no one else to really support him other than artillery. So I see the AMX-13. We're going to take a shot on the AMX-13. We're going to annihilate the AMX-13. And now, you know, both Arties, other Arties have been spotted. And I believe... I don't even remember. Okay, the AMD takes out that Artie, and then I don't know what happens with this M44. So the other M44 kills him, and yeah, I really don't remember what happens from here, guys. I know we get a nasty shot in the E25 at the end. I'm not going to spoil whether it was a win yet, you know, but we do get a shot in the E25 at the end of the game, so I will say that. But I'm trying to kind of remember this as the game is going on. So E25 is here, guys, and this is where things become really, really awkward for a KV-2, like I was saying. So E25 gets 3 shots into us there. He kills my engine, and I'm at 42 HP, guys. So this is why I say you don't want to get caught out in the KV-2. There's just nowhere to run, and AMD does clean up this Artie. So now I could spoil it for you guys. It's a win. This shot into the E25, watch this shot into the E25, guys. I mean, this was basically a snapshot. Hits him, 609 penetration. And what my plan was to do here was to take a shot at him quick and see if it hits him, and then I was going to back down because I was a one-shot. So I was kind of like, I auto-aimed him, shot, and I was, you know, going to back down quickly so I didn't get hit. But miraculously, guys, Russia, you know, thank God that we had that snapshot. We won this game, and that was a lot to talk over, guys. I was starting to get tired there at the end. It was a 15-minute game. 2,967 damage, 316 assists. I think we did hit maybe one blind shot. We got 4 kills. AMD did a good job. Again, like I said, the E25 played very well for his WN8. So, WN8's overrated, guys. He did all right. But we were able to carry this game, guys, and it was a good game for Sand River. So let's go ahead and get into the end plates. I already have them loaded up here. And if you see, guys, the overall score, we did 3,499 damage. So we definitely had a blind shot. I'm not sure what it was on. Oh wait, this is Live Oaks, guys. This is the second one I'm going to show you. So let me go ahead. I'll save this. We'll save this. I want to open these, I believe it was. Oh, this is the FV. Shame. I don't have them, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get into the next game. 2,967 damage. Must have forgot to save the end plates for this one. But I do have them for the second one, guys, I assure you. So we're going to go ahead and get into the second battle, guys. Unfortunately, we don't have the end plates for this one. But it's good to know that I saved the FV, because I had a really good game in the FV, and I saved those end plates. So I'm probably going to record that after this video. 3,500 damage we get in this game, guys. So you've already seen that, and this is a fantastic game as well. I mean, I was at 94 point, I think it was like 94.4%. Before, I want to say it was before this game, or maybe it was a little more than that, like 94.6 or something. But what I did, guys, is I took bounty optics. Okay, I removed the rotational mechanism and replaced it with optics, and it was only 431 view range with Brother-in-Arms vents in the survivability slots of 6%, situational awareness, and recon. So what I did is I took my only piece of bounty equipment off of my Even 90, the bounty optics, and I put that on my freaking KV2, guys, because this is how desperate I was to get this 3 mark. So I put bounty optics on my KV2, and we have 441 view range, I believe it came out to be. So almost max view range on a KV2. So we're on the map for this one, guys. Live Oaks. Look, I messed up and already spoiled for you guys the damage and the end plates because I opened up the wrong end plates. And, well, I opened up the correct end plates, I guess, for this game, but I forgot I didn't have the end plates for that other one. So, unfortunately, guys, you know how much damage we're going to do. But still, it's going to be a fantastic game, guys. We're going to speed up until we get into position because I know this might be kind of a long video. And the 38-minute video I uploaded with the FV4202, guys, oh my god, it took like 10 hours to process. The LTTB one that was only a couple minutes shorter took a couple hours. And this one took the entire day, guys. So I had to keep going and back and rescheduling it on YouTube. And so I do apologize, guys, if you're subbed, that video is just giving me all kinds of problems. So I'm going to try and make this as short as possible. Look, guys, I literally walked right into this KV2 shot. I'm very lucky that I didn't get hit there. I just wasn't paying attention, guys. I took a shot at the Jagdpanzer. We did 387 into him. And I was just totally oblivious here. I wasn't paying attention at all. But the KV2 pokes here, I'm able to get a shot into the side of his cheek. And if you're facing another KV2, guys, this is kind of, I'm going to show you guys where you want to aim if you're facing another KV2. Where I most likely hit him was in this side, like right here on the tank. But if you're ever facing a KV2, try to aim for right here, below the turret, or the gun rather, on the turret, because you can see how flat this area is on the KV2. I probably got lucky, like I said, and hit him like right in here or something. But to get a penetration, guys, on the KV2, it's almost simple, especially if they're facing you forward. I know this camera's going to get a little messed up, but if they're facing you forward, this is kind of a flat piece that you can pen too. So what you want to do Here we go. I can show you guys like this again. What you want to do is, especially if they're facing forward and the turret's facing forward, you want to aim right in this area, because when the turret's facing forward, it's a flat piece. You have a gigantic, spot that you can hit, because you know that the KV2 and even the OY might be able to pen this area, guys, because it's 75 millimeters of pen on the OY. And I believe this is 75 millimeters of armor. So if you hit it just right and high roll with pen, you could do that as well. I've penned KV2s in this area. But this is just a quick, I don't say tutorial, but just a quick tip, guys, on where to shoot. Like you want to put your shot right in this area if you can, if it's exposed. And I would say like 8 times out of 10, you're probably going to pen, if you hit that area. Because you have 86 millimeters of pen in the KV2, 11 more than the OI, and it's about 75 millimeters of effective armor. And here there's no angling. Here there's a tiny bit of angling. So here's the Excelsior, guys. Missed a shot on the Excelsior. It's no big deal. When I took that shot and I missed, I was like this, because I knew that I needed to hit that shot to get the 3 mark. But luckily we're able to put another one into him, guys. Right here. And from here, guys, you'll see like I start to get spotting damage, and then this guy was starting to block me, so I'm like, oh, this is brutal, man. But I get 350 into him there, and I think I track him as well, so I might get the tracking damage on him. And then we move up, and I'm like, I need to be in front here. I don't want this Lux stealing my spotting damage, so I'm going to spot here, guys. We spot the Stug, and this is why, using optics can be effective on the KV2. I mean, with the accuracy of the KV2, look, if you're playing it not to market, guys, please put, it doesn't have V-stab, I don't think you can use that, but put like rotation mechanism or something like that, something that helps your accuracy. You don't need to run optics. Like I was desperate, guys, so I was running optics for view range as well. And, obviously I'm running rations and all that stuff. So like I said, guys, with rations and like the perks on my crew and the vents and just everything, it still wasn't max view range. So KV1 is AFK. Unfortunately, we didn't really get the spotting damage on this guy, but watch this shot, guys. I was like praying to the RNG gods before taking this shot. I took the shot, 822 damage, guys, right into like, I guess kind of like just below the turret there. And from that range, guys, an insane penetration, if you ask me. I mean, that shell just landed, call it Russia, guys, call it what you want, but that was lucky as all hell to get that penetration. So we're at 2,565 damage, 408 assist, guys, and the assist is what is going to help us, gather that 3 mark. So we're looking, guys, we're looking for another shot. The Lux is here. I'm just going to, shout Russia, try and take a shot at the Lux. But what I want to do here, guys, and this is what led to me getting the 3 mark, was this decision right here. Look, I see everyone is kind of gathered up in this whole area, guys. They're starting to move kind of towards cap. I see that all these guys, it's 7-7, so I see that all these guys are probably going to push the base. So what am I going to do with my view range at 441? I can safely make this play now. I could easily get rushed, guys, but like when you're this desperate to get a 3 mark, you need to do more damage or more spotting. So with 441 view range, I can outspot a lot of these guys, even though I'll probably be spotted because I have no concealment, right? The KV2 doesn't have any concealment rating. But I know I can at least spot these guys. I just take the shell from the T6. I don't even try to move or anything, because I need this shot to go in. We penned the T6 medium, I believe, unless that was a super high roll, non-pen. And he's dead, guys. So that gives us another 475 damage. And now we see the Lux. We're going to try and get a shot into the Lux. We're still reloading. We couldn't really take that shot, and I'm going to wait for someone to pull up that has more HP, guys. So eventually you will see that we see the T28 F30, EF30, whatever this thing is called, and take a shot there, 459 into T28, and here comes the Brett Panther, guys. I just throw my gun up in the air because I know it's GG, game over, and these guys are going to kill me. So I put my gun up, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that I got this, guys. 3,499 damage, 408 assists, a 4,000 combined game. This should get us the 3 mark, and sure enough, guys, it does. Let's go back, take a look at those templates that I've already kind of showed you guys, and let's see what we got here. So the 3 mark, guys, again, this was on Live Oaks. And you know, the shot we took into the KV2, we penned him. It was a lot, guys. So here's a shot on the KV2, Jagdpanzer Excelsior. The KV1, we did a lot of damage. Both these guys we penned, and as it turns out, guys, we got our 3 mark. High caliber game. It was a great game, guys, and you know, not much more to say about it other than that. I think we even made coin off of this game because we only shoot HE. So 4 kills, 1,302 experience, 3,499 damage. Was this a mastery? I believe it was. No, it was a first class game. So I'm still working on my 3rd mastery badge, guys. I think it's like 8 games you have to get that yellow 3rd mastery mark. I have the 2nd one right now. I think I have maybe 5 or 6 mastery games in this, so I'm getting pretty close to that. So here we go, guys. 3,499 damage, and we do 408 assist. No blind assist damage, but this is pretty much, I mean, this is like, what, 39, you know, and 3905 or 06 or something like that. You know, total damage. So very close to a 4K game, guys. And you know, after this, we were at like 95.3% on the mark. So we definitely got it with some to spare. And that's it, guys. Look, we made 6K, and this is why I highly recommend that you play this tank, guys. You know, because even with rations, guys, I still made coin because you never have to shoot gold with this tank, and that's why, you know, it's so effective. So you can see here, guys, we are running. I'm gonna walk through this with you guys, so you can see how I was getting so much spotting damage. Like, we got Brother in Arms, you can see that here. Then we have Recon, and we have Situational Awareness here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but just trust me, that's up there. And I have Bounty Optics, Optical Calibration, Rations, and I mean, 441 view range, guys, is just, you know, and the 6% we get from vents as well. So this is what is giving me 441 view range, guys. So if you're desperate to mark your KV2, you can give this a shot, but otherwise I'd highly recommend that you take away the optics, put in you know, like improved aiming, or the aim tuner, or I think it's gun lane drive, or I would highly recommend the one that reduces your dispersion, the rotational mechanism. So there you have it, guys. In the KV2, we've 3-marked it. Had a lot of fun doing it. The KV2 is so much fun to play. I mean, look, it could ruin your mood too, but like when you get 1 penetration, guys, in this tank, it's just hilarious. You know, you can't do anything but just smile and laugh after you do that. So that's it, guys. You know, nothing more to say. Here's our 3 mark. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys for the next one. Bye-bye.